How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl Wi-Fi battle. Today we have another battle with this Yanmega team. Let me know who you think is going to win based on the teams you see in front of you. And please like and subscribe for more videos like this one. With that being said, let's jump into the game. And the battle begins. My opponent Duke, who I met on the room 2022-2021, is going to lead off with their CHANSEY, as we led off with Omastar. Why they're using CHANSEY over Blissey, I don't know, but I am very thankful for the lack of bulk. So I'm going to go straight for a Stealth Rocks. They'll probably do the exact same thing. Getting the Stealth Rocks up is going to be really useful, though, later on down the line. They're going to go for an Ice Beam, which is obviously resisted by us, so we're not going to have any problems taking that. We'll go for a Stealth Rock real quick. And there we have it. Stealth Rocks are up and out of the way. Let's go for a Spikes now. Just to get rid of the... well, just a bit more hazards. They have Earthquake on their CHANSEY, and it does nothing because CHANSEY has like 5 attack. It does activate our weakness armor, lowering our defenses and boosting our speed, which is always nice. Rose sharply. We go for another layer of Spikes. I'm not sure what this CHANSEY is doing, to be honest with you. Really not sure what this CHANSEY is trying to do. So let's go for another layer of Spikes. We'll just self-wall over the faces right now. They are going to withdraw the CHANSEY now. They realize the CHANSEY's not doing anything to us, and they're going to go into Magnezone. Magnezone is the perfect switch there, really. It's going to get hurt by some Spikes and Stealth Rocks, which is always great. And we're going to get another layer of the Spikes up as well, which is even better. So there's the layer of Spikes. Lovely done. Omastar's putting in the work this game. I tell you what. So we're going to go straight into our Umbreon. I would go into Donphan, but I don't know what kind of player this is. They might go for a Flash Cannon expecting the Donphan. Don't really want to risk it. So we'll go into Umbreon to play it safe real quick as they go for a Flash Cannon anticipating the Donphan. There we go, see? The CHANSEY play was just to throw me off. They want me to think they're a bad player by going for weird moves. But they are just trying to throw you off. So let's go for a Yawn real quick. They're going to withdraw Magnezone. Probably into a Azumarill. Skuntank also works. If it's got Defog, that's going to work really nicely for them. So Stealth Rocks and Spikes are going to dig into the Skuntank, which is great. As we go for the Yawn this turn, which means next turn, if they go for a Defog, it's going to get put to sleep, which is just great for us. Absolutely perfect for us. So with that in mind, we can just switch straight into Donphan right now. Donphan matches up really well against this Skuntank, and Donphan pretty much has one switching on their team, which is the Gliscor. So if we can hit that thing with a knockoff, that'd be just great. So they're going to go ahead and defog, get rid of those Spikes and Stealth Rocks, but we can get them up later on. And the Skuntank goes to sleep, so that's just perfect. Now, I'm going to go ahead and anticipate a switch into Gliscor. I'm going to go for a knockoff. They are going to withdraw the Skuntank. Are they going to go Gliscor or something else? Gliscor, yes! A nice shiny Gliscor as well. Wow, that looks menacing as out. We go for the knockoff. That's going to knock off their Toxic Orb, which is great. We don't need to deal with that. And now we can just go for an Ice Shard and get rid of the Gliscor. There we go. Go for the Ice Shard. They do stay in. Doesn't quite take it out, obviously, but it does a decent amount of damage as they go for a Stealth Rock. So that's pretty interesting to see. Stealth Rocking Gliscor, eh? Let's go for another Ice Shard and take this thing out. They are going to withdraw the Gliscor. What are they going to go into? We're on low battery, apparently. We're on low battery. Low battery. Let's go for the Ice Shard on the Azumarill as it switches in. That's fine. It's not going to do too much damage to it. As this next turn, what I'm thinking is, we go straight into our Vileplume. Vileplume should be able to handle this thing nicely. There we go. Going to withdraw a Donphan real quick. Going in straight into Vileplume because Vileplume can handle this thing. Vileplume can definitely handle this thing. No problems there whatsoever. None whatsoever. They go for a Waterfall. That's obviously going to do a lot of damage. Not really. As our Effect Spore just put us to sleep. So that is a real shame. A real shame, to be honest with you, for them. So we did technically just break Sleep Claws, but like not intentionally, so it's fine. Let's go for a Giga Drain on this Azumarill. As they do withdraw the Azumarill, what are they going to go into? CHANSEY. CHANSEY comes in. So that's absolutely fine. Go into your CHANSEY all you want. You can try and hit me with a Ice Beam all you want. It's not going to do anything. Because what I'm going to do now is, now that I've recovered a nice hefty sum of HP with Giga Drain, I love how we recovered more HP than we dealt. Pretty incredible, really. We want to go into something like Infernape, I think. I think Infernape's the best play, to be honest with you. Let's go into Omastar. Omastar, wow, they're going to make a double switch. And they're going to go back into Gliscor. Okay, Gliscor comes in. What's Gliscor doing here, though? What does Gliscor do? We're going to go into our Omastar, where we reveal that we've got Stealth Rocks and Spikes. They probably expected the Infernape switch, to be fair. That's probably what they expected. Let's go for the Scald on the Gliscor. They are going to go straight for an EQ. It's not going to take us out, though, because Gliscor's not got the best attack in the world. We get the weak armor boost, which is great. As we can go for a Scald now. And hopefully a Scald will take out the Gliscor. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. I'm praying. I'm hoping. And it came true. The Gliscor goes down. And we're in a good position now. We're in a really good position. In comes Magnezone. So Magnezone is a scary one. I kind of want to... I mean, I've got +2 in speed, so I should be alright to do this. I'm going to go for a Stealth Rocks and just get them up out of the way. They actually do outspeed us, which tells me they're probably Choice Scarf, which is pretty wild. I don't think regular Magnezone would outspeed an Omastar at +2 speed. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't, right? In comes Azumarill. So Azumarill is in and asleep, fast asleep, in fact. I'm thinking we go into Vileplume again and go for another Giga Drain. Is that, or we go for a Thunder Punch? I think going into Vileplume is the best play. So we're going to Vileplume real quick. Stealth Rocks are going to dig in, which is unfortunate, but what can you do? As they probably go into something like Chansey or the Magnezone again. I think Chansey's more likely. So I'm going to make a bold play. And I'm going to go into my Infernape. Infernape matches up really well against both the Chansey and the Magnezone, so I don't see why not. Skuntank comes in. Skuntank also is fine because it's fast asleep just like the Azumarill is. We'll go into our Infernape real quick. There we go. Like so, like so. Get Stealth Rocks up, which is great. As now we can just go for a close combat, I think. I'm pretty sure we can just go for a close combat. Or we can go for a Thunder Punch. I think Thunder Punch is a good one because they're probably going to go into the Azumarill now. So let's go for Thunder Punch. They stay in, take the Thunder Punch, and they do take the Thunder Punch. Luckily, they don't wake up this turn, which is great. As the next turn, I'm able to go for another Thunder Punch and hopefully take this thing out. There we go. Just barely lives. And is able to go for a Foul Play, which is going to do a decent chunk of damage to us, unfortunately. They now probably stay in and let us go down to a Sucker Punch. Yeah, there's the Sucker Punch. See, I knew they'd go for that. Just to get some damage off on us. We can take out the Skuntank, which is just perfect. Aftermath's going to take out the Infernape, though. Completely forgot about Aftermath. I've really got to be honest with you. I completely forgot about Aftermath. So Infernape goes down, which is really unfortunate for us. We go into Donphan. I think we're going to Donphan here. I think Donphan's the best play. So we're going to Donphan real quick. They go into Magnezone. So that works out really nicely for us. We can just go straight for an EQ. And it'll hurt anything that they decide to put in. So I don't think they stay in here. I think they go ahead and switch into Dragonite. So I'm going to go for a knockoff. They actually stay in and go for a Flash Cannon, which is crazy. That does a lot of damage as well. It was a crit, that's why. Knockoff comes through. That's going to do a lot of damage to them. It knocks off their Choice Scarf. So they were Choice Scarf, which is really good to know. Really good to know. Not that it matters anymore. As this next turn, what we're going to do is we are going to have to get out of here because that Flash Cannon's going to hurt. We'll go into our Umbreon real quick. There we go. Going to withdraw our Donphan real quick. We do go first, which means they haven't switched out. Go into Umbreon. Umbreon can definitely take a Flash Cannon or two. Even after Stealth Rocks, it should be fine. As there's the Tri Attack. That's not stabbed, so it's not going to do nearly as much damage as you probably would have thought it would have from a Magnezone. Synchronize is going to get the burn over to them, which is always nice. Extra bit of chip damage every turn on the Magnezone. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. So, with that in mind, what do we do here? So, I'm thinking we go for Foul Play. No, I'm thinking we go for Wish. Thinking Wish is the right play. Let's go for Wish. They go for a Thunderbolt, which isn't going to do too much damage to us now. We go for the Wish, which is just right. Just right for us. Absolutely just right. Just right indeedy. So, how do we deal with this Magnezone? I don't think we do we? I mean, we do, but I'm just thinking ahead. What can we do to the Dragonite? If it's got extreme speed, it outspeeds Donphan. We'll keep Donphan around for the likes of the Chansey. We go for a foul play here with Umbreon though. They go for a flash cannon. That's going to do a lot of damage to us, but it's not going to take us out because we are an Umbreon and we are thick. Foul play is going to come through, do nothing. And then the wish is going to come through right there. So that's just perfect. So Magnezone's slowly getting whittled away by the likes of Burn and something else. As this next turn, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for another foul play. I'm just going to try and take out this Magnezone now. I don't see any reason not to. They go for a Volt Switch. That's going to be fine. What are they going to Volt Switch into, though? Probably the Azumarill, I'd say, to try and wake up. There's the Azumarill coming in, trying to wake up. But foul play should do a decent chunk of damage to this thing, right? No, it doesn't do anything. Crazy. When you think about how high Azumarill's attack stat is with huge power, I thought foul play, even though it's resisted, would have done a lot more damage. But here we are. Here we are indeed. All right, let's go straight back into Mandrake real quick. There we go. Going to withdraw Umbreon. We'll save it for later versus the Magnezone again. Go into Mandrake real quick. And let's see if the Azumarill wakes up. Fast asleep still. That's what we like to see. That is what we like to see. So, we've got to try and break through. Let's go for another Giga Drain. I don't see any reason not to go for Giga Drain here. They actually withdraw the Azumarill. What are they going to go into to take a Giga Drain? Chansey? Chansey is just like their go-to switch, which is really annoying. There's the Giga Drain. Giga Drain's going to do not very good damage, but we do recover quite a lot of health. We also have to think about the fact that this Chansey is going to be going for all sorts of weird stuff. So it's going to go for an Ice Beam, it's going to go for an Earthquake, it's going to go for probably a Flamethrower. I don't know what kind of set this Chansey is. It's a really weird one though. They go for an Ice Beam. That's going to do a lot of damage to us, but not quite take us out because we are... It's going to get a crit freeze, right? No? Cool. Sludge Bomb's going to come through. There's absolutely nothing, as you'd expect. What we're going to do now is we're going to go back into our Umbreon. There we go. Go into Umbreon real quick to take an Ice Beam. There we are. Nicely done. Nicely done. So, with that in mind, let's see what this thing does to us. Ice Beam comes through. Barely does any health at all. That was a crit as well. Oh my lord. Umbreon is so bulky. So bulky. So, Burn's going to come through. Burn is quite annoying. What do we do here? What do we do here? Magnezone's enough health where Yanmega can finish it off. Yanmega can finish off the Azumarill, I reckon. Dragonite is one whole of a pet. You know what I'm trying to say, right? So I think we just go for foul play here. There's the Ice Beam again. That's not going to do too much damage to us. As we go for the foul play, should do barely anything. Wow. Absolutely wow. See, the thing is, we don't even know what item this Chansey's got. Like, Evileite's not in the game, so what item does it have? I really need to know. Let's go for a Wish anyway. There's the Ice Beam. That's not going to take us out, of course. Never mind, it does. It was a crit again! It's Lucky Punch Chansey! It's Lucky Punch Chansey, isn't it? I should have blooming known. I should have known. Anyway, Donphan comes in. Donphan comes in. And we're going to knock this thing off. Definitely going to knock off right now. Just let me take out the Chansey, please. They're going to withdraw Chansey, probably into the Azumarill, right? Azumarill comes in. And all I need is for this thing to not wake up. So let's go for a knockoff. Knock off whatever item it's got. It's got a choice band. Hopefully they don't wake up this turn and we can go for an EQ. Let's go for an EQ real quick. Let's see if we wake up. Azumarill's fast asleep. That's just what we needed. Brilliant. Go for the Earthquake. That should take out Azumarill from there. Just like that. There we go. So Azumarill goes down. Now we've got one less thing to worry about. We've still got, on one hand, the Donphan. No, not the Donphan. The Magnezone. And the Chansey. And we've got the Dragonite. There's Magnezone. So Magnezone's a tricky one. I don't really have a switch in. I'm going to have to just go straight for an Ice Shard just to get some chip damage off. There we go. Get the burn slower and slower into destroying it. We're going to go ahead and go down. They go down to burn. Not this turn, the turn after. And now we have to go into our Yanmega. So we'll go Yanmega real quick. Yanmega's unfortunately going to get hit by the Stealth Rocks, which is really a shame when you think about it. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just go for a Giga Drain just to try and... Let's go for our strongest move, Bug Buzz. There we go. Take it out with Bug Buzz. Just in case they switched into Chansey, you know. Just in case he switched into Chansey. So Lucky Punch Chansey is screwing us over. Absolutely screwing us over. And we've still not got a way to deal with the Dragonite, which is really depressing. There's the Dragonite. So Dragonite comes in. Dragonite can just go straight for a extreme speed right now. We go for an Air Slash. They actually stayed in. Which is wild to me. Wild for me. They go for a Dragon Dance. Interesting. The Dragon Dance is an interesting one because they could have easily just finished us off with an extreme speed right there. Which tells me they might not have extreme speed. Unfortunately, the timer is going to run us out in this game, but let's go for an Air Slash real quick. There's the extreme speed. That's going to take us out, unfortunately. And now all we've got left is the Vileplume, which goes down, I'm afraid. Goes right down to any attack this Dragonite wants to throw at us. Any attack this Dragonite wants to throw at us, we're going down to. So let's go for a Strength Stab just on the off chance. If we don't, there's the Outrage. That's going to destroy us. And that's going to be the game. So that was a pretty fun game. Pretty intense on both sides, to be honest with you. Thank you for watching today's video. GG Duke, that was fun. Thank you for watching today's video. If you did enjoy it, of course, leave a like, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. And with that being said, I'll see you all in a bit.